and welcome back to another episode of Off Script. And before I even get into the video, please don't forget to subscribe, like the video. Tons of videos on the channel, tailgates, analysis, talking ball, all that kind of stuff right on this channel. So do not forget, subscribe. It's a great time, and it's free, costs nothing. I appreciate you guys, but get into it here. And I'm a little late to the punch here, but better late than never. I wanted to give my thoughts on this whole James Franklin getting fired from Penn State situation. Initially, I must say I didn't expect it to happen so soon. I knew there were murmurs, there were rumors circulating. And his record overall against, I know, top 25 teams, he was 12-25, 4-21 versus top 10. So not being able to win the big game obviously was his mantra, or everyone always said that about him. And I guess it did kind of catch up to him, especially that Oregon game and then the UCLA and Northwestern loss back-to-back kind of was the tipping point. But I didn't think it happened so soon, especially he's such a high-caliber coach, and he's been to the playoff, and he's been to multiple Big Ten championships, I should say. Yeah, I was a little baffled by the news. I really was. I remember I think I was playing Fortnite. Yeah, and one of my friends was like, "Hey, James Franklin got fired," and I was like, "What?" I'm like, "No way." So, and then I had to, delve in and find out the story there. But I am a little baffled, to say the least, about what happened. And yeah, so I think the story right now is, if you're a Penn State fan, what now? So obviously, you're going to let this season play out, not going to go the way you think. Hopefully 7-8 wins, you get to a solid bowl game, Music City Bowl or something like that, come on down to Nashville, have a hell of a time, something like that. This season is not great. You just want to get through this season. But what now going into next season? Who could the coach potentially be? And I have 3 general schools of thought, so bear with me here. First, Manny Diaz, the head coach at Duke, former defense coordinator at Penn State, so knows how the program works, knows ins and outs, tips, tricks, how-tos of the Penn State program, and overall has experience in the Big Ten. So this would be a potentially good hire, not a huge, he's probably lower tier on my list if you were looking at other guys to hire, but I'm just saying that's someone to look forward to. Number 2, and I like this one in my opinion. I like this one, so bear with me. Kenny Dillingham out of Arizona State, currently 18-14. So he took that program from being a bottom of the barrel in the Big 12. Last year was projected to be, I want to say, the worst in the Big 12, and then ended up winning the Big 12, going to the playoff, giving Texas a scare. Should have beat Texas, but didn't. And completely shocked everyone, in my opinion. But like I said, has playoff experience, so that's something you are looking for in a coach. Former Big 12 Coach of the Year last year. Accolades on accolades there. And then he brings that young energy. He brings that, hey, recruiting energy, like, hey, come on, come play for us, hey, NIL, something like that. I'd want to have a young guy for that instead of some older coach that doesn't understand kind of the players as a whole, or just kind of what they're going through. So I like him, and he's an offensive-minded coach too. You will be scoring points, but that's number 2. And then moving into 1 here, obviously number 1, everyone's been talking about it. He had a press conference about it, saying, "Hey, I won't leave, but I love Penn State." Matt Rhule, head coach in Nebraska right now, 17-14 at Nebraska. Played at Penn State, played linebacker at Penn State. This is his alma mater. Probably knowing deep down he wants to coach here. He knows the Big Ten as well. He's been coaching Nebraska for 3 years now, and this is one of those jobs that I feel like he's just been itching for. Nebraska is not at the same caliber of Penn State, in my opinion. They were back in the day, but right now Penn State's one of those blue blood programs right up there with Ohio State and Michigan. I think Matt Rhule is kind of looking for that jump to get up there with the big dogs, and this is it. This is it right here. So, and that would be a great hire in my opinion, but he also brings NFL experience, so there is hints of maybe some NFL guys that could be joining the coaching staff. I don't know, but he definitely turned Nebraska around, and they're relatively above subpar Big Ten team right now. They're ranked 25. And those are just 3 guys that really stood out to me right now. I know there's rumors of Kirk Cignetti and Clark Lee from Vandy, maybe just throwing names in a hat or something like that. But I don't know. I just don't see those happening as much as the ones I've just shared. But let me know what you guys think. Obviously, Penn State fans, I know you're jazzed about this. It's kind of a beginning of a new era for you guys. So I'm excited for you. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do not forget, subscribe, like the video. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you soon.